Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Xbox One.
And now everybody's talking about it. And frankly, I'd rather not talk about it until E3 and instead talk about Fuse and The Last of Us and that trailer for that awesome-looking Sonic game. And I guess I have to cross awesome-looking Sonic game off the list of things I thought I'd never say in the 21st century. But I feel something has to be said about this whole used games fiasco. Yes, many have already weighed in on the issue, and I hate to shout in the chorus, but between David Jaffe saying, "I don't get it, why is it such a big deal, just don't buy it," and Tim Buckley posting multiple rants on why publishers deserve to take our money twice, and buying games is different than buying station wagons, and all of this underneath a comic that is bashing Sony for not showing their console. Here's the thing, though. For the last couple years, we've been told this narrative that GameStop is the monster ruining the industry. Whether that is true or not is irrelevant. What has come out in the past few days is that GameStop will be able to buy and sell used games just fine. The publishers will just get a cut. The only collateral damage is you, the consumer, will no longer be able to loan your games or possibly sell them on eBay or Glide, or those services can't be used to buy a game without paying Microsoft and the publisher. Lovely. Here's a f***ing revelation, publishers. The monster is you. Tim Buckley's main argument seems to be that unlike a 1992 Cutlass, a used game is the same exact product as a new game. Games don't lose any value. Ever live in a house with children, Mr. Buckley? I could frisbee a game in from my couch and have it be safer than it being borrowed by my nephew. But I do it because I love him, and without me, he wouldn't get to experience a lot of really good games. Oh, that's right, he can't borrow my games anymore now, either. Could you explain to him for me why that's a good thing? Sure, a used games disc might be the same, but half the time when you buy it at GameStop, they don't even have a case, and you get this goofy box art of a girl talking on her cell phone and a dumbass holding a controller like a gun, and is that a feral toddler in the corner? Accepting the notion that buying a game should be different than buying a toaster oven, a Bryan Adams cassette, or a VHS copy of Cobra is like being an abuse victim. Rather than speaking out about how wrong the situation is, you accept the narrative that the abuser is telling you. They worked hard for their games, and they are theirs, even if you gave them money for them. And you can leave the relationship whenever you want to. Before you snap and pull a Lorena Bobbitt, perhaps you should get some perspective as to why you are being an apologist for something that, number one, reduces your rights and agency after taking your money, and number two, could still be stopped. Probably won't, but it could. Software stuff like this is the last thing to be ironed out. So stop swallowing such a stupid narrative and get what Lorena took away from her husband. Some f***ing balls.